Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Let's do you. I am very glad we started this a day early because it looks like we're going to need both days for the size of our base. That's a thing. Okay. Cool. All right, chat. Why are you making it so big? It's a great question, King Andrew 93. It's a great question. Very good question. Excellent question. Don't have a good answer for you. Yep. Wish I did. I was making this as a temporary base. It's quickly getting to be a bit more involved than a temporary base. But we'll see. Okay. So what we're gonna want, build like probably like 50 more. All right. So the premise here is we're gonna super reinforce the bottom two. We'll somewhat reinforce the top, and I'd like to be able to like run around the top and shoot down. So I was gonna surround this with spikes. Still think that's the right idea, chat? No? Not worth it. Hit and spikes. Okay. All right, we're gonna try spikes this time. This may not be the best way to do this anymore, but we're gonna try spikes this time. Let's see how we like it. Okay, so let's do this first. Oops. Okay. Are there going to be enemies that are going to have any range attacks on the first night? Need to worry about that? Unlikely. Okay. Oh, I need to make the cobblestones. How do I make the cobblestone? This. Clay, soil, and small stones. Okay. I think we're about to the point where we're going to want to start upgrading. Make a bunch of these real quick. I can only make 16. Okay. That's a little concerning. Am I gonna be doing lunch today? Yeah, I need to do a lunch today because we're gonna be doing. I think we're gonna play something else this afternoon. I did want to play a little bit more Conscript. Maybe that this afternoon, and then unfortunately I have some meetings and stuff after 2:30. So got some game dev stuff this afternoon. But I'm gonna try to be back for a cozy. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'd love to start PoE tonight if we can, but we'll see. Hey, Oren Maxton, awesome.
Just got that USPS scam text. Thanks for the heads up the other day.
Absolutely, dude. It's becoming more and more prevalent. Some people have been getting it for years, but it seems like it's really making a push these days. Definitely watch out. Any Emberville news soon? Yeah, we should have some Emberville news in like the next month. Some pretty significant news, which I'm very much looking forward to. Looking forward to talking about, I should say. Upgrade the base blocks to wood before worrying about cobblestone. Also, the stronger the base, the higher world level you'll have to do. Oh. What's the USPS scam text? So a very common scam these days is that you will receive a message on your phone, generally from a 5-digit, so it's not a number you can easily check. And what the scam will say is that, hey, we tried to deliver generally an expensive package to you, but we weren't able to get you to sign it. So you're going to need to click this link to go get the status of your package so we'll know when to redeliver it, or if you want to come to the local UPS and pick it up, and that kind of stuff. So the problem is that those spams go out all the time. And if you're like looking, like maybe you ordered a computer, maybe you got a big thing on the way, maybe there's something on the way to your house you're really excited about. So a lot of people open that up and go, oh, that package I was looking forward to isn't here. Click. And when you click that link, you install spyware on your phone. At that point, you're done. So if you have ever gotten one of those messages and you click that link and for some reason it didn't seem to work, yeah, take your phone in. It's got spyware on it, most likely, that you need to get off as soon as possible. Yep. And then randomly, if you notice a few months later that your bank cards got stolen and you can't log into your email and all this weird stuff, that's why. Yep. The Pootsie says you don't install anything that's nonsense. No. Those links can absolutely get stuff on your phone that are bad. Absolutely. Yep. You're saying that those links don't install stuff on your phone? Yeah. No, there's absolutely links that will totally screw up your phone. 100%. You do still have to click the installer? Oh, okay. Yes. There are certainly, yes. I see what you're saying there. Yeah. Okay. That's true. There are usually a few other things you may have to do. But again, if you're excited and you're not thinking about it, it's just a few extra little buttons you're pressing to get to the UPS site to confirm that new computer's getting there. So, yeah. It's still something to watch out for. You still need to be vigilant, for sure. Okay. So before we do... Oh, cool. Okay. It takes 3 hits per. I feel like I should have just built the wood. Naked Super says, yeah, a link itself will not ever install anything on your phone. The goal is to get you to enter your credentials at the site link. Good call. There you go. Good to know as well. I'm pretty sure there's multiple different ways to attack the phone through the links, but I'm sure that's probably the most effective one and the most. I don't click those links, so I can't tell you exactly what would have happened if I would have clicked mine. But yeah, there you go. You get tons of XP for doing the upgrade. Also, higher tool levels goes faster. Oh, hold up. Wait, can I make a higher level paintbrush? Hold on. Whoa. What's this thing called? Stone axe. I need 2 small stones. Then what's the max tier we can make? Oh, we can only make a max tier of 3 anyway, so we're fine. Yeah. Oh, a tool isn't a hammer? I can't make a claw hammer. Does a sledgehammer work better? No. Okay. So we have to wait for that, unfortunately. We are apparently getting a metric butt ton of XP, though. So that's good. Don't worry, chat. We're almost there. We got this. We are, like, getting a huge amount of XP, which is kind of awesome. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. I like that. Why didn't I do the top row? Because I'm doing this not right now. Cabin on the lake is an easy way to not ever get killed. Just put a cabin in the middle of the lake. I like that. Cohh, fun fact, a buttload is equal to 126 gallons.
What?
Go on. Yeah, whose butt are we talking about? That is quite the yacht, I believe, is what we're... Yes. Okay. I'm starting to wonder if maybe, like... I don't think we need to do this entire floor. It seems excessive. I mean, the goal is for the zombies not to get into the base. Hopefully the base will be done in that regard. He says optimistically. It looks nicer the other way. Not wrong. It does look a lot nicer the other way. Not wrong. We were for the XP? I mean, we could. Oh, first of all, sun type.
Hi, YouTube fan here.
Hi.
You should plant those pine cones and acorns for more trees. Can use hatches in the doorway so you can melee.
Oh. All good tips, and thank you. I will pop that there for now. And what was the other thing? Acorns and what? Oh, pine cones. Oh, cool. Very cool. Thank you, man. Let's pop that there. Let's do it nice and far away so it won't mess with the base at all. I don't know how far away trees need to be to, like, properly spawn, but I'll drop a bunch of stuff out here. More Cohh new video drop. Oh yeah? Did they just release the new the Elden highlight video? Hey, Suzu, would you mind updating the command? Do I have that in my title? I do, the ER highlights command. Do you mind updating the command with the second video as well, please? Thank you, thank you. Awesome, awesome. Appreciate everyone who's been checking out the highlight reels and letting us know. For those who don't know, one went up yesterday, one just went up, and another one goes up. And my new YouTube team somehow made our entire Elden Ring DLC into 3 videos. So go let them know what you think. They are quite the highlight reels. Yep. Yeah, that's all in the ER highlight command. All right, we'll just put those out there for now. We got stuff to do, y'all. We got stuff to do. I should probably mark the base. We can just see it right there. That's nice. Oh, quick waypoint it. You can build a moat and fill it with spikes. It's a decent beginner defense. I think we may do that. Yeah, I think we may make the best shuttle we can. I'm going to finish with the what we're doing now, which is basically just like spiky base stuff. Yeah. Going to make sure it's surrounded with spikes and all the stuff is upgraded. We'll probably do some cobblestone too, at least on the middle layer. Maybe more. Oh. 1 second. Oh, Suzu. Yeah, probably the playlist link, just like Nuri said. Yeah.
Cohh butt is an obsolete English measure of liquid volume equaling 2 hogsheads, being between 450 and 1060 liters, 99 and 233 in gal, 120 and 280 US gal.
The more you know. Okay. Namort says, is he using the default quest limit of 3? I'm going to be honest, I've never tried getting a second quest. So, I wasn't aware that I could use multiple. Oh, more than 3 quests per day. Oh, to be honest, I haven't spent a full day questing yet. So I'm not a good person to ask. Yeah. Wow, okay. Rotten zombie!
So, we made it Cohh. Been busy lately, Finally finished my architecture degree, and now I'm a full-time private tutor at my university, about 10 to 12 hours a day. Been here since XCOM 1, and it's always with such good vibes and flavorful humor. Here's to 100 more. Cohh Rave Cohh.
Rotten Zombie with the 100 months, and dude, congratulations, man. That's incredible. Like that sounds like a really good, interesting place to be. That is awesome. Congrats, and thank you so much for the 100 months, dude. Really appreciate it. That's huge. Absolutely huge. Thank you, buddy. Oh, wow. Whenever I cut down trees, I should start putting these down, right? Just anywhere I do it. I need one of those green axes from Terraria that immediately plants a tree every time I cut one down. Do we have one of those? Oh, that'd be great. Have I tried Project Zomboid? I did try Project Zomboid. I've actually tried it a few times. That game is cool, and I love how much you can do in it. But the problem for me in Project Zomboid is that I don't find the game fun to play. That's the problem. I love how fun and I love how deep and interesting the game is and how much you can do, but it's so complex and there's so much little stuff you have to pay attention to or your whole run will end that it's like, it's just like, it's not, I find this is a weird situation where the game is almost too realistic for me, just like DNZ just said. Like there's too many things that I can't just like get lost and have fun. So, yeah, I've tried it multiple times, and I just like I find myself stressing over too many little things and not just enjoying the ride. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I love games like Terraria and this, where you have like a big to-do list of things you want to do. But the problem is in Project Zomboid, I felt like my to-do list was way too long. I didn't even understand what was supposed to be on it. And every time I'd make a to-do list, I'd realize that like I was doing the wrong thing or I wasn't paying attention to the right area. And yeah, it became very, just a lot. I just too much learning and too many things to discover and not enough time to just breathe and enjoy. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Okay. I think we're going to get just a couple more trees. A lot more going here. We need to make sure we have enough to... I want to update like at least the outer ring of the inside. So let's finish. We'll get these 3 trees around here, build as many spikes as we can, go put them down, and then we got to go do the cobblestone update. Is the Wrath of the Righteous playthrough dead? What I'd like you to do, Berlin, is go back onto my YouTube and watch the very first episode where I say about 50,000 times that the playlist is going to be casual and I'm going to get to it when I want to, and that there's going to be large breaks in between it. So that was like the very first thing that I spent 15 minutes talking about at the beginning of that video. And I know you were here for it because you were asking questions during that video. So, yeah. Don't make me go dad mode on you because I will. Okay. He said, I know I'm just excited. Okay, that's fair. I might be a little bit too. But yes, to be very clear, I'm absolutely planning on returning to the Wrath of the Righteous playthrough. We are going to eventually finish it. How much are we doing in inventory? You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. So yeah, we'll see. What are we talking about? I have a Wrath of the Righteous evil playthrough going. Slowly. In the evenings. Is the 7 Days to Die playthrough dead? Yes, as a doornail. It's gone. Never coming back on the channel. I'm sick of that game, and I frankly just don't even want to think about it again. Yep. Thank you. Good question. Let's pop all this away. Let's pop you in here. Food and water's a little low. Let's go ahead and get that all caught up while we are here. Get some food in us. Okay. Got a bunch of murky water. We also have some wood, so let's go ahead and get this going here. Oh, it actually says the time it runs. That's convenient. Great. We'll do some corn. And some water. One thing I'll say I'm really not digging about this game is the fact that there's not an all menu on this. Like, the first thing should always be everything, and then you can sort it going down the menus. It bugs the hell out of me that the first thing is not all. Same for here. That should be all, not basics. Like, everything should be in the first list. I don't want to have to type every time I want to find something. That's super inconvenient. I don't know what the thinking there was, but I don't like it. Yep. Not convenient and not well done. Hopefully they'll fix that. Let's see. Okay. The UI is a bit trash, but you get used to it. Yeah. I mean, the UI in QOL is not the focus of this game. Let's say that. There's a lot of great parts of this game. The UI is not one of them. And the QOL is not one, really. This game isn't very QOL heavy. It's got a little QOL.
Hydration required.
Not, it could use so much more for this genre. Okay. I have this game for many years, but never played it. What's it about? Well, it just hit 1.0, so it's a fantastic time to play it. And it's all about survival. I mean, it's at heart, it's a survival game. This is like the great example of the survival game. When you think of classic survival, this is what you're talking about. You're having to, do a lot of looting, a lot of building and crafting, a lot of exploring. They have like a quest guy now, which is super cool. I don't think he was in the game last time I played. So yeah, it's been good. Oh.
At CohhCarnage, speaking of charity goals, when is the VTuber stream?
That is still a ways off. I need to actually get a proper model made and everything. So I've started talking to someone about that, but they're very busy doing things. So I'm not sure yet. That will be here, but I don't know when it's going to be here. I want to do that one right also. I don't want to half-ass it. So when I agreed to the big VTuber stream, I mean, it's not going to be just like, don't get me wrong. I more power to everyone, and I love creativity, but I in my mind have a specific idea about what a VTuber is. And somebody was like, are you going to do that thing where you just use one image that has a mouth open when you talk and closed when you don't? And no, I don't consider that VTubing, to be honest. That's like GIF tubing. That's not VTubing. That's such a completely different thing. So no, I'm not going to do that. That is not what I plan on doing. No. We're going to do an actual full model and everything. Yeah. PNG tubing, is that what it's called? I completely see it. Yeah. But no, that's not VTubing in my opinion at all. And I hope I didn't just incense most of the VTubing community. How dare you? You're not even a VTuber. How dare you judge us? That's what's gonna happen. I just made the entire VTuber community rabid. I know I'm gonna get canceled by VTubers. That would be unfortunate. What a way to go. Oh. 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 Wait. Should I do this? Oh, they're not affected that way? That doesn't work? That's illegal. That's illegal. It looks like a good idea, but it isn't. Okay. So help me out here, chat. Let's talk objectively. Is it objectively better to make a higher row, a vertical row, or a horizontal row? Horizontal. Horizontal for sure. Okay. Thank you, chat. We will do that. We will do that. We will do that. Oh, really? You don't even use spike traps at all? Said someone in chat. Oh man, I thought these were like, they seem like they're perfect for their use. So, what do I need? Rocks? Probably some ropes. Grab some ropes. What now? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, a stump. It's so weird to me we have to go around and find stumps like this. But like you don't get a stump when you cut down a tree. But you get honey out of a stump. But there's no beehives? There's just some stuff in this game that's a little weird. Just like, I feel like that wasn't... I don't know, man. It's just... Shouldn't you get honey when you cut down a tree? Like if the bee was in the tree? Like, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. I'm just gonna. I mean, granted, there are beehives in stumps. That is a thing. That is a thing that happens. So maybe that's the thinking. Like the bees are using the stump instead of building a beehive. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Cohh obviously doesn't know how trees work IRL. That's true. I've only been to Treology 101 at my local community college. So I do have a long way to go. Is the red sky normal? Is it always a red sky at night? It's a blood moon? Oh man. Oh wow, there are books we can read in the game that will make it so we can get honey just chopping down trees. Hey guys, just got here. To Cohh say anything about the SAG-AFTRA strike? No, I got nothing to say about it right now. I think they just announced it, and we don't really know too much about what they're gonna do yet or how they're gonna do it. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see what they do. Are they striking again? Yeah, so basically what it comes down to is apparently SAG-AFTRA was not able to come to terms on the AI stuff. So apparently the AI stuff was a sticking point, and the people that they were working with were just not willing to move on it, and they were not willing to lose their rights on AI stuff, and here we are. So it looks like they're going to be striking. And again, we don't know what that means for us yet. We don't know what that means, like what they're going to be saying and what actors are going to be requesting. And like, we can't really comment on it yet because we don't know what's going on. But I'm sure more details will come out as we get closer. The date they're striking, I think, is mid-August or something. So Leviathan says AI is not going anywhere. I think they know that too, which is why they're trying to strike. I think, oh, SAG-AFTRA, for those who don't know, is an actors union. Here, EU has their own versions of this stuff. The world has their own versions of this stuff. But essentially, it's the union of actors. And the problem is oh, Nixo says, I pinged you about, he's my new YouTube guy. I pinged you about this on Slack. Cohh, would love a full video. Nix, I'm going to be honest, this is definitely one of those situations where I'm by no means an expert on it. So I probably don't want to make like a full video on this stuff. Because I don't think I'm also going to educate myself enough to get to the point where, you know, I want to make a video about it. But we'll see. I mean, maybe that'll change. But right now, I certainly am not. But the TLDR is that the actors, there's been a whole lot of controversy over companies being able to take material from actors and then use it to make AI versions of the actors, essentially. And the actors were like, okay, we can't, like this, no, this has all sorts of problems. We don't want to do this. Like there's all sorts of issues. And there is, what that has since become is a large conversation over how exactly is AI used in this stuff? What is okay for the actors to have it used in? What do the other side of the negotiations want AI to be used in? And that's where the ball has been moving back and forth for the last few months, and eventually got to the point where actors are just like, no, we're not going to accept this. They gave their last thing, and then the actors apparently have said, we're not doing this, and here we are. So, as you can see, I'm not super educated on this. If you want more information, go Google it. But what I'm doing is waiting until we get closer to the time, and then I'm really going to look into it, because strikes 100% matter for us, especially when a lot of the stuff they're talking about is in games. And I'm very interested to hear like what they're going to be requesting, what they're going to be asking, what the exact issues are. I'm also very interested to know about like what exactly are they striking about, and can it be changed? So yeah, I'm going to wait to get all that info before I talk about too much more of it. But I did hear about it, and I am paying attention to it.